Anyone can become a good sniper in Tarkov. You just need to find the right rifle that lets you learn. What if the problem isn't that you missed, it's that your rifle never gave you a chance to recover? Now, the T5000 won't magically turn you into a great sniper. What it will do, however, is make sure you can keep your eye on your target with minimal reticle bounce. If you've all but given up on bolt-action rifles because they never seem to click, this might be the rifle that changes your mind. Let's jump in. So to unlock the T5000, you're going to have to complete Lend-Lease Part 1, which is a pretty early on quest. But once you unlock it, you'll never use another bolt action. Let's see how this rifle fares in a recoil test against the other popular models. As you can see here, at a 6x zoom, the T5000 has much less recoil than the M700. To keep it fair and consistent, both rifles are chambered with M80. You're going to notice the same results with the DVL versus the T5000. There's almost no reticle recoil on the bolting of the T5000. Alright, so let's talk ammo now. This gun is chambered in 7.6251, and while M80 is usually the popular go-to, I would avoid it due to its pretty bad accuracy. Now, the minus 13% accuracy debuff became pretty obvious when I was landing dead-on headshots that were just sailing by his head. While BCP doesn't have the greatest penetration, it doesn't have many debuffs, and it's a great option for early traders. Plus, it can be utilized very well for leg meta, which I'll show here in a little bit. Your other options are M80A1 and M993. M80A1 does have a little bit of a debuff, but I feel like it's a little more reliable than the M80. Both of these rounds can be found pretty easily on streets in the Terror Group building, with M80A1 being a pretty easy craft. Also, I didn't list it here, but M61 is also a good option. Alright, let's jump into some demonstration. There's someone across. Surprised there's still players over there this late in the raid. Best advice I can give, and I know it sounds cliche, but when you see your target, just take a breath and execute. Be quicker than that. This is what I was talking about with the leg meta. If you don't feel like you can hit a shot straight up, don't be afraid to put one in the leg and put them down, and then get the clean headshot. I use a 4X. I would, if you're not great at, bolt action, I would use a, oh, that was interesting. I would use a 6X so you can get a better shot. But essentially, you can use a 4X. So there's someone right there. I had to take that one. I wouldn't consider that one a a dirty kill. He was free. So don't freak out. He's got his light on. There's a couple of them. But just don't move. They're not going to see you. They heard my shot, so they probably think I'm somewhere up there. I would never kill anybody trying to get the flare, but if you want to, this is a spot to easily get Tarkov Shooter 4 and Shooter Born in Heaven. Oh. See? Boom. Dead. Or when they stop to do the flare, boom. Dead. Maybe I'll take one of their legs. Oh, got your leg. Got your leg. You know he's pumped to get out. Let's go!